Kei te rauiti, kei te raunui, kei ngā kura tau iti, kei ngā kōawa o tō tātou tau e kia maunga, o ngā maunga waka i o tō e roe o tō tātou nei kāhui maunga, a tēnei te mi kau atu rā ki a koutou katoa. Nau mai ara mai, kau mai ki roto i tēnei pāpā o tanga mataora, ko taku manuwhiri tuarangi i te rā nei, ara ko tōku karangarua Elijah Puet, nā kuia ko te tiamana o te Kōmiti o te Kāhui Maunga. Kati e tika tonu, kia tuku i ngā wakaronui. Ki o tātou ma te ua o te wā. Arā ki rātau ngā titirere pō, kununumi atu ki tai pō nui ki tai pōrua. Haere koutou. Haere koutou i runga i ngā tai nunui, i ngā tai roroa, i ngā tai watiwati o tua. O te pai o mai maara, haka ngaro atu rā ki te uinga o te kauirangi kangarui. Ko rātau ki rātau, ko tātou ki tātou, ngā waihotanga o rātau mā. E ngana nei ki te waka kiki ngā wārua, ko rā ko ngā upiki me ngā au eke, ko e ko tātou ngā mauetanga i o nei ki te wenua. Ka tukuna ngā wakaronui me te io au me i ki tō tātou ari kinui a kuini ngā wai hono i te pō tātou te uero te tuawaru. Ki aia me tōna ware ariki, ka tika kia tuku. I te io au me i ki aia, o te anō ki tōna wānau i tēnei wā. Rire hau, pai mai rire. Ka tiki koutou e te iwi hara mai ki tēnei kōrero, i tēnei iai. I maringa nui no mātou ku tai mai Elijah ki te kōrero ki koutou. Nō reira, ka tika kia tuku te wā ki a koe, kei tōku huanga, ki te mihi atu ki te iwi i tēnei wā. Tēnā koe.
Ka te kia ora rā tātou katoa, e mihi atu ana ki a tātou i roto i ngā tini āhuatanga o te wā, e tika ana kia tangihia ki ngā mate huhua o te wā, ki runga i a tātou katoa te motu whānui. O te no, kia mātou hoki, o te awa nei, o te awa tupua, e tangi tonu ana, mo te rirohanga atu o tō tātou kahurangi tātou rā ki tāna mokopuna no ki a pākai kore, ka tangihia tonu tia ngā mate o te wā. Hoki mai ki a tātou e pēnei ana, tihei mauri ora ki te whai au ki te ao marama. Ko Elijah Puet tōku ingoa, ko au tētahi o ngā ringaringa wawa o te kaupapa o te Matatini o te Kāhui Maunga, e mihi atu nei ki a koutou katoa no Ngāti Rangi, no Ngāti Uenuku, no Ngāti Marua no hoki, e mihi atu ana ki a tātou.
Tēnā koe Elijah, me te tautoko pū i ngā wakaronui ki te rau ngā kuia o ai ne mārei kura o tātou me tana mokopuna i tēnei wā. Kāti, me mei nui tēnei ki a koe, kua wā i anōra, ki te kōrero ki te iwi. Ki te tuku i ngā kōrero waka mauki mo te Matatini ko te tū mai nei, te Matatini o te Kāhui Maunga. Ai tika ana ko koe te hiamana, no reira kāre kore kai a koe ngā kōrero me ki ngaunga mā te watu manawa o te wānau i tēnei wā. No reira, ko te mea tuatai i te rapea, kia tukuna atu e te wakaro mo tēnei kaupapa o te Matatini o te Kāhui Maunga, ki o wakaro i tēnei wā, e pēoe ana ngā waka airenga, ngā waka ritenga me ki o te kaupapa nei.
Ka pai. Me pono te kōrero tuatahi ake, hariki me he māma tēnei mahi te wakariterite ki te pōhiri, ki te motu. Heoi, narangi i ngā mahi, kua whakapaua e tātou o te Kāhui Maunga, kei te rite. Kei te rite mātou, kia tukuna te reo pōhiri, ki te motu, ki te mātotulutanga o te ao Māori, kia tatu mai ki runga ki te Kāhui Maunga, ki ngā motu, ki ngā tete whiti, o te no ki ngā nui, ki ngā rainga o te Kāhui Maunga whānui anō hoki. Anō reira, e hikaka ana te ngākau, kia mo te Matatini e tū mai nei, me ona rau maha me ki. Ai ki e nā kōrero ko te Matatini o te Kāhui Maunga, te Matatini o te Kāhui Tipua, te Matatini o te Kāhui Wairua. Ko e nā kōrero, ko ea pea te tū āpapa mō tō tātou kaupapa, kia kite rā te motu i te hohunutanga me te atāhuatanga o ngā ia katoa o te Kāhui Maunga nei. Nō reira, nau mai, haere mai, whakatau mai e te whānau, e te motu, e ngā iwi, e ngā kapahaka rangatira rawa atu o te motu. Tēnā rā koutou i tō koutou kaha wakarite, kaore e kore i roto e nei wiki tata nei, kei te prakatehi tonu koutou ki a tū pakari ai koutou ki runga ki tērā o ngā papatu ngā waiwai. Nō reira, e ai ki te Kāhui Maunga, me ngā iwi o konei, haere mai e te iwi, nau mai wakapiki mai wakatata.
Tēnā koe, i nā kōrero papaira wā atu. Hua no, tā mai te kariri ki au e tai ana i kōrua te kōrero i ngā reo rua. Ai, e waka ana mā oko tuku karangarua Elijah ki te kōrero i ngā reo rua. Mo te hunga e ako tonu ana i tō tātou nei reo. Engari ki ka a koutou. Ne ki ka a, ki maia, ki te pupuru, ki te tiki atu i tō tātou reo Māori. Hua no ai, kei te pai. Joining me this afternoon. I'm very, very lucky that my cousin has time. This is our chairperson of Te Kāhui Maunga Kōmiti, Te Kōmiti o Te Kāhui Maunga, Elijah Pue, and he's found time today to me ki waka I ko ia koutou. E kōrero waka I ko tēnei. Oh no, I'm speaking reo again. I can't help it. We will do our best to try be reo rua, to be bilingual for our wānau, as I'm sure that you're all very excited about the updates, about Te Kāhui Maunga, the preparations. And so Elijah will share with us some of the kōrero. And tērā pēr my cousin, hei ana kia waka Pākehā te nā kōrero, nā waka marama, mō ngā waka ritenga. So in terms of the preparations, yeah, how's it all going for you? You are the chair, so you've got to take a lot of the stuff from Te Matatini board, from the Kāhui Maunga, from all of our iwi, all Te Rangatupo of the river, Ngāwi o Taranaki, as well as all of the kapaka groups. How is it going for you as our chairperson?
Yeah, look, I think it's been a challenge for all of us, and hosting any sort of big kaupapa like Te Matatini is challenging. But we have not long to go. Actually, I have this countdown on my phone, which I'm going to show you. It's 26 days, can I just say, and that's Te Here Ngā here. Anyway, 26 days. And so I can now see the light at the end of the tunnel. And at this point in time, and probably in the last couple of months, as things have started to unfold and become organised and get ready, as we've gotten ready as a rohe, and as kapahaka across this rohe, the excitement has finally sunk in. Because yes, we've been really busy, and not just me, te whānau, it's, I have one role on Te Kāhui Maunga, but there's a whole crew of ringaringa wawa of this kaupapa across the rohe who are doing so much work to bring Te Matatini o Te Kāhui Maunga together. And so it's been a long journey from a few years ago when we had signalled that, we want to host Te Matatini in Ngā Motu. And so coming in 26 days' time, it's a culmination of everybody's work that has been put in over the years. So, the excitement has now kicked in, and we're ready and cannot wait to welcome the motu to Te Kāhui Maunga. And what a great privilege it is to host all of the kapa from across the motu and te iwi Māori at the biggest Te Matatini that history has seen. It's Te Kāhui Maunga's great honour to be the hosts of that. Te Kāhui Maunga, Te Matatini o Te Kāhui Maunga, he kāhui tipua, he kāhui wairua, as our kōrero that we've shared from the get-go. And that's the cultural narrative, I suppose, that we wish to portray and show and display and perform on the stage. And I think I really invite everyone from across the motu to engage in those kaupapa. It isn't just a byline, it isn't just the saying of, or the wakatoki of Te Matatini or Te Kāhui Maunga, but actually talking about kāhui tipu and kāhui wairua. There is such rich kōrero in there and wānanga that has to be had while people are here, while the motu is here, so they can understand the beauty of this place that we call home. So yeah, the excitement has set in, and 26 days e te whānau, e te motu, just can't wait.
Tēnā koe, e te wanaunga. One of the questions that has come through to me in here is around, do you know how the ticket sales are all going? Are there any tickets left to buy?
Yeah, there's plenty of tickets left, e te whānau. And might I just say, there's accommodation left as well. And there's lots of kōrero, hari kōrero, no accommodation. Plenty of accommodation, e te whānau. So you can head to all your booking sites. There's lots of accommodation still available. There's plenty of campsites available as well on site. You probably can't get any better than that. Wake up, 5 minutes before your first group, and maybe not to, but there's a line and warm up. But you know what I mean. There's lots of options available to you, and plenty of tickets left as well. Ticket sales have, from what I've heard, have been quite steady, and we do are looking forward to more people probably buying on the day and buying closer to the time comes as well. But yeah, the excitement we can definitely see coming through in the ticket sales, and plenty of ACOM as well, te whānau.
Fantastic. If you were to share with people some of the main kōrero that you're thinking in terms of preparation for this Te Matatini, what people should know right now. Thank you. The tickets was a huge thing. People are asking, are these still tickets available? And of course the ACOM, the accommodation if they come, etc. What are some of the key things that you would say as the chair of our Kōmiti to our people in terms of preparation for Te Matatini, knowing there's only 26 days to go?
Yeah, don't leave your ticket purchase to the last minute. Like most big events, when the ticket box office is under lots of pressure, there can be all sorts of issues. So I would encourage everyone to purchase their tickets quickly and soon on the Te Matatini website. Indeed, organise your accommodation. And I see a comment there, is there camping still available? And yes, if you go to the Te Matatini website, you can see that there is how to go about booking a campsite. If you're a volunteer, I'll just going to quickly go to these questions. I think this might be your job. I'm taking over here, but I'll go back to Picky's question there. We are working through some volunteers, so there has been lots of kōrero about the amount of people who have registered to volunteer. We had some tech issues that meant that not everyone who registered was contacted and what have you, but we are working through that, and I understand we've got to the end of that list, and so we are quite thankful for those who have put their hands up to volunteer. So for those of you who have, we are still working through making sure everyone's contacted. In terms of getting yourself ready, so yep, buy a ticket, get some ACOM, familiarise yourself with ngā motu and the wāhi that the festival will be held. So at the Bowl of Brooklands, understand where it is, understand how to get there, what your transport options might be. We are working with some public transport operators to understand how they can support you getting to and from wherever you might be staying. But yeah, I think atu i ngā wakaritenga, like, you know, outside of logistics, I guess what I would ask the motu to prepare for is to embrace the beauty that Te Matatini will be and will bring to not only to Te Kāhui Maunga, to Taranaki, but also to the motu. We're at a time, cousin, where our pure existence is being questioned and challenged in different ways, and there are so many of our people out there who are challenging those in powerful positions to not, you know, reduce us to something inanimate through various, you know, pieces of legislation, etc. And so within all of that, what's happening down in Pōneke, in Parliament and what have you, this is our opportunity to submit on the Treaty Principles Bill. This is our opportunity to portray what it is that is on the minds of the, you know, hearts and minds of Te Iwi Māori at this time. This is the pinnacle event of Aotearoa, where we all come together under kotahitanga manaakitanga, whakapanungatanga, to really put on display just how blimmin' beautiful our country is, our people are, and our taonga are. And I'm just so excited that ahakoa ngā tāmitanga, me ngā upehitanga o te kāwanatanga rā, kei ko nei tonu a te Matatini, kei ko nei tonu te ngā mahi a tāne rore a hine rehia, hei whakātu atu ki te ao, ki te tāhuatanga, me te hohunutanga o ngā taonga I waihotia e rātou mā, hei kawa ngā mātātou roto I te ao huri nei. So yeah, get prepared for seeing the beauty that Te Matatini will bring to Aotearoa in 26 days I te whānau.
You make this so exciting. I feel like really, I was getting butterflies listening to you talk and listening to you kōrero, my cousin. I can see another message coming through.
Thank you, Te Whānau, for all these calls for volunteers. I will definitely pass that on to our kaimahi to get back to you on that.
Yeah, beautiful. And if any of you are looking and even if you watch this later, because you might be at Mai and you're watching this later on this afternoon when you get home, pop your pātai in the comment section and Laj can get back to you as well later on, or whichever day you watch the stream back. We are very lucky to have Elijah. We're going to be catching up with him every week as we build up to the countdown. And how many days was it again, cousin, till the festival?
On my phone, 26. It's actually 25 for us home lot because we're going up on the Sunday to prepare. Hey, my cousin. But 26 days to welcome the motu on that Monday. So, yeah, it's literally around the corner. And, yeah, I mean, from my own kapa, te kuranui o Pairangi, the same with ngā purapura, ngā waihotanga, te reanga moriohu o Rātana. We're all crazy busy, not only trying to get our brackets sorted and practice our own brackets for the Matatini stage, but also we all have roles and obligations in hosting the motu, and so we're practicing for our pōhiri and coming together for that last weekend. We're ensuring we had our Kāhui Maunga hui last night and bringing together everything to make sure everyone's on the same page and everyone knows what their roles are and how it is that we're going to show how well we manaki the motu and manaki the kaupapa of Te Matatini as well. So over the next few weeks, we're busy, the maho of Te Matatini is being erected in the next week or so. There are various Te Matatini staff and board members coming down to do their various things. And so, yeah, there's lots of moving parts happening at the moment, but it's all coming together really well. And we're just now at a point where we just need to let's do it. Can't wait.
That's absolutely wonderful. Thank you. And then what a great update that was, cousin. One of the questions I did want to ask you is, and it is a kaupapa that's widely out on socials at the minute, very topical, which is around Tēnei Waiata or Te Kāhui Maunga that's just recently been released by two of our favourite bands, Kerala and LAB, who we love. What are your thoughts, though, in terms of the Waiata? And how does it relate to us, Te Kāhui Maunga?
Yeah, I think, like what I was saying before around where New Zealand is at in its understanding of who we are as a people together as a, as a multicultural, diverse country. I think the kaupapa of the Waiata is very timely. It is time that we sing about who we are and where we're going and what it is we're doing, and the fact that this is home for all of us. And so I think that the Waiata really does, it's a really good display of kotahitanga and unity at a time where it's most needed. I think that, LAB and Kerala, I mean, you probably couldn't get any better than that, my cousin, in terms of singing the song of Te Matatini o Te Kāhui Maunga. So I want to mihi to them. Yes, there's been lots of talk on socials, and no, I'm not going to say anything too controversial. What I will say is that this song that's been released is one song of at least 500 songs that are going to be released during Te Matatini itself, in terms of what our people and the motu will be singing about on stage. And I think that's really important to recognise, is that yes, we can have a waiata that's going to be, released on Spotify as a way to celebrate Te Matatini o Te Kāhui Maunga, but indeed, just as important are all the waiata and mōteatea and haka and wakaeke and wakawatea and waitatira that are going to be performed on stage by everyone across the motu. That's what I'm most looking forward to, is understanding what our people are feeling in their hearts and minds out there at the moment, because the kapahaka stage, kapahaka isn't just about singing a waiata. It's actually about understanding how we can really give effect to what our tupuna ancestors have left behind, in terms of thinking about the past and where we've come from. But most importantly, I think it's a display of what the future looks like for us as a people. And so you'll hear various kapahaka about different kaupapa different kōrero, different wānanga. I'm looking forward to hearing people haka about Te Kāhui Tipua, He Kāhui Wairua. And that itself has some rich kōrero that I'm really looking forward to listening to. So, katoa e nā waiata, he kai mā te hinengaro, he kai mā ngā taringa no hoki, no rere mihi atu ana ki e nā waiata katoa, ka rongohia nei e tātou I roto I ngā wiki e haere ake nei.
Yeah, fabulous. And one other thing I wanted to ask you, and has been a very controversial kaupapa all over the social media over the last 3 weeks, which was around the staging. Are you able to provide any update for our wānau?
You're asking me all the topical questions.
Yeah,
look.
Sorry, cousin.
Again, this kaupapa, the stage, has been another wānanga mo te pai o Pukamata. And I've certainly seen various sides of this wānanga that's been occurring. Here's what I'll say is I think personally that the stage dimensions are going to be a wonderful challenge for kapahaka to perform on. No, you know, these things like this cannot always be perfect and perhaps as they were in the past or exactly square or whatever it might be. But this is the uniqueness and the beauty of Te Kāhui Maunga, is that we're a little bit different. And I think that's what makes us beautiful. And so we want to thank and encourage the tutors and kapahaka from across the motu in adapting to these particular changes. We've had, from what I hear, there's been a few kapa who have come to the Bowl of Brooklands, to Pukekura already, and some have come and had noho here in Taranaki already, and that's great. And so some people have been to the stage, I understand, to check it out, and that's great. E te whānau, the stage is what the stage is going to be, and so the challenge will be before us is how we utilised it best as possible. And so while I'm no judge, I look forward to seeing what that display looks like on stage. Nō reira kia kahara e tātou mā.
That is absolutely beautiful. And what a fantastic answer. All of your answers this afternoon actually have been right on the button there. And I'm loving it because it just gives a lot of transparency to the wānau. And also, you're actually hyping everyone up. I mean, that is the purpose of you coming on today. Get everyone all amped up for Matatini.
My cousin, we're 26 days away. We don't have time to be focusing on, you know, these little issues and that might crop up. We now need to focus on being excited and gearing up and mobilizing our people and galvanizing the excitement across the motu and indeed in Te Kāhui Maunga. That's where I'm at now. Yes, there's been lots of kōrero out there about various things that are happening. Kārehe aha ki au. Ko tā Te Kāhui Maunga, hei manaaki I te motu. O te no, te whakanui, me te whakarangatira I ngā mahi a tāne rore a hine rehia, near types. So that's what we want to focus on. Let's focus on being happy and being together and being united in who we are as a people. And because we owe it, I think at this point, you know, 2025 has been rough. It's been quite a rough start for us. You know, for Te iwi Māori in terms of those who have passed, and there's been lots of loss, and we're not even at the end of January. And so, with that, those who have passed, we owe it to them to have a main Te Matatini o Te Kāhui Maunga, one that is memorable for everyone, one that is exciting and different and unique. And yeah, that's really the message I want to hit home, is that we need to use this opportunity, Te Matatini, as an opportunity to show unity, to show excitement, to be fabulous on stage, but most importantly, to celebrate who we are and where we've come from and where we're going. And that's what excites me and gets me out of bed and makes me look at my phone every day to see how many days we've got to go.
I love that. That was absolutely awesome, and inspiring as well. Thought I might share Te Taipa's message to everybody.
Kia ora. Thank you to Taipa, our Deputy Chairman, e te whānau.
Our Deputy Chair. We should get typed on too.
Absolutely.
And we'll bring him on with you next week. And we'll have both of our chairs, our chairman and our deputy chair.
Yeah, Te Taipa's available.
Yeah, even if he's not, well, he's available. We'll get him on next week. That'll be quite actually really cool because you two are the hype guys in the crew. So, you know, you'll be able to hype us all up. I'm getting excited hearing you talking about the countdown. 26 days. Oh my goodness. And yeah, I'm just really grateful. You've given a lot of clarification around quite a lot of things today, my cousin. It's wonderful to have you on today to talk with our people. Updates from the chair of Te Kāhui Maunga Kōmiti. If you do have any questions and you watch this after Ma'i today, because you may not have office jobs where you can just have a quick look at Elijah, and you might want to add your questions. If you do have wakaro, etc., put them in there, and Elijah can answer your questions. Kei te pai? So I'm going to hand it over to you. Mō ngā kupu waka kapiaki I tātou I tēnei ai. Kore pau ngā me ki a koe, cousin. Ko koe. Ko tāu.
Kia ora. E mehea tōna ki a koe, cousin, I ēnā kōrero au o tino te karanga. Kia kōrero tahi tātou e pāna ki ngā wakaritenga o te matatini o Te Kāhui Maunga e tū mai nei rua te kauma ono ngā rā e toi ana. No rere e mehea tōna ki a koe. O tino koutou e wakarongo mai ana, e ara tarenga mai ana, mo tēnei o ngā kaupapa, kia rite mai, kia hari kia koa tō koutou haringa mai ki konei ki Te Kāhui Maunga, me ngā nui me ngā rahi ngā o konei. No reira, e mehea tōna. Look, what a great kōrero, cousin. Again, I'm at this point where I'm excited and cannot wait. I keep saying excited. I can't think of another word, but excited is the word I want to use. Because I am excited to welcome everyone and to be part of Te Matatini, and privileged and honoured to have Te Matatini back in Te Kāhui Maunga. It's been some 31 years this year since Te Matatini has been in our rohe, and so it's a great privilege and honour to have it back here. So I would just like to say to the motu, be excited, be happy, have fun, enjoy all that is Te Kāhui Maunga, wherever it is you might be staying while you're here, up and down the rohe of Taranaki. It's going to be a really stunning week to spend with you all, and I'm looking forward to it. Yes, get those questions into us. If you have any burning questions, let us know. We'll be joining you on live on Te Kore Mako and various other pages in the lead up. Just to galvanise that excitement across the motu. So, yeah, e mihi atuana kia koutou katoa. No mai e te matatini o Te Kāhui Maunga. Rire hau, pai mārire kia tātou katoa.
Pai mārire, cousin. Koia kei a koe. Tēnā rā koutou e te wānau. Ngā tau irotanga rātou mai te wā ingaru. Ki runga I a koutou katoa. Elijah Pue, tia mana o te Kōmiti wakahaere o Te Kāhui Maunga. Tēnā koe, cousin. Tēnā rā koutou e te iwi.